Okay guys, we're in International Plaza in Tampa, Florida. Ryan and I, we're out for food. Trained this morning. Big freaks, we need to eat. We're here at Cheesecake Factory. We're going to check out the menu. We're going to show you guys you can eat anywhere and basically have good nutrition no matter where you go. It's all about the good choices that you make.
Alright guys, one of the excuses a lot of my clients and you hear a lot of other people talk about is the fact that they have to travel, do a lot of traveling for work and whatnot, and they eat out a lot, and they're too lazy to cook and prep their own food, so they eat out a lot and they don't know what kind of choices to make when they're eating out. So here, me and Rob were here at Cheesecake Factory, and we really wanted to show you guys some really healthy and simple choices you guys can make while you're traveling or on the road. Or we don't cook all of our meals. We like to go out and enjoy some meals and dine out once in a while. And especially with Rob, he has to travel 4 or 5 days out of the week for wrestling, and so it's essential for Rob, to be able to dine out and be able to eat, while he's on the road, for wrestling and whatnot. So
absolutely, I couldn't agree with you more, Ryan. You know what I mean? It's like when you're out and stuff, it's all about making the good choices. And like myself, I'm a pro wrestler, so it means I'm away from home quite often. So a lot of the times I'm in airports, I'm traveling hotels. It's all about that good decision. Anywhere you can go, you can always make it a healthy decision. That's exactly what we're going to showcase you guys here right now. I mean, it's great. You should always, preparation is the key. You know what I mean? But when you're out and about, it doesn't always have to be, you can enjoy yourself and go out and have food as well, but it doesn't mean you got to order from the menu and make sure you make those good decisions. We're going to show you how to do that.
It's important. You're going to train like a freak and eat like a freak, but it's important for freaks to get out and relax and get out on the scene and show people what freaks are all about.
Exactly. Ryan, what I'm going to do, bro, is I'm going to get this chicken and I'm going to speak to the guy and I'm just going to ask him to mix it up. Let's see if I can just, cut down some of the BS that they're putting on this stuff and just order it the way I want it, man. That's what I'm going to do.
No, I hear you, man. It's important to be able to customize your order.
Yeah.
To be able to go and suit your nutritional needs, and don't be afraid to customize the order and substitute out things that they might have inside the menu and whatnot. Take things out, add things in, add extra meat if you need extra protein, add extra carbs if you're pre-post workout. Make sure you get your greens in, make sure you get your veggies in. There's so many different options, but it depends on what time of the day you're at. But make sure you're going to go ahead and make nutritional choices.
Are there any chips that come with that? Or
yeah, they got about 3 wonton chips.
I tell you what, can I order that, but can I not have the chips? I'll leave them out.
Alright.
So let's go. I'll go one of those for my starter, my entree, and then I'll get to them with the mains.
You're back with the main? Alright.
Yeah. Thanks for that. Okay, what I want to do is I'm going to order this, which is the Skinny-licious grilled chicken. But make no mistake, I'm really not trying to cut any type of weight yet. So what I'm going to do is, if I can add an extra chicken breast there. So I'll go that. Can you make sure it comes as plain as possible? I don't know sauces or anything like that. Do you do brown rice?
Mm-hmm. Yes, we do have brown rice.
Okay, that'll be perfect. I really want to change that to brown rice. Yeah, like I say, that'll be perfect. If you can make that as plain as possible, that's right on the money. Thank you very much. Okay, guys, another huge thing that Ryan and myself have really touched on the nutritional part of things here is that we trained this morning, we've had our food for the day, now we're eating out in Cheesecake Factory, but one of the main things that I think a lot of people overlook is hydration. Ryan touched on this earlier on. Really, really important to keep hydrated. We've got water. I got my soda, my Diet Coke, my sugar fix, and we just had a whole bunch of food, so I'm going to get stuck into this ASAP.
I'm a big believer in salads. I like to make sure I try to get in at least 2 to 3 really green leafy salads a day, spinach or romaine lettuce. Going very light on the dressing or using balsamic vinegar as possible. But it really aids in digestion, gives your body a ton of nutrients, antioxidants, and every time I go out, every time I go to a restaurant, I'm always getting salads, man. The biggest possible salad I can get. Dark green lettuce, the better. It's pretty essential for just overall health and keeping the body alkalized, keeping the body healthy. So.
Well-being, man.
steamed jasmine rice. I'm obviously eating some white rice because I'm post-workout. We trained about an hour ago, so getting the white rice in. This is only about a 6-ounce serving, so I need some extra protein to meet my requirements. So I had to get in another chicken breast to make a total of about 12 ounces of meat. So I'm getting in about 60 to 80 grams of protein, which is about what my body needs per meal. And then obviously I need some greens, so I got in some steamed broccoli, no butter. So this meal sheet is a great post-workout. Getting a little bit of some healthy fats in from the salmon, but basically keeping it lean with the chicken and whatnot. So it was pretty good. I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm like a big food mixer. I like to always mix my stuff up like it's in like a big trough so I can get it down as quick as possible. Another thing I'd like to make sure I really stress too is, guys, it's always important, just like you're getting variety in, variety is a key with your workouts. Also, variety is definitely a key with your diet. You want to make sure you're always getting as broad amount of amino acids as possible, a full spectrum of aminos. So it's got to be coming from like eggs, chicken, fish, steak. You don't want to always be getting your protein from one source. You don't always want to be getting one type of carbohydrate. So we're trying to get a big variety to go ahead and keeping your body full and keep it fueled up, ready for our next workout.
Okay guys, what I got here is skinalicious chicken. Make no mistake, I ain't trying to get skinny. So what I've done, I've got an extra portion of chicken in there to sustain my body's requirements. As you can see, there's some brown rice under there as well, and I've ordered an extra serving of brown rice. Will be coming up shortly. So even though I'm on the mass freak stage of things, you know, it's still really important to keep a clean diet. Again, exactly what Ryan said, a variety is essential, but you know, keep it clean all year round, guys, you know what I mean? That's the way forward, and that's the way we like to do it.
Keep in mind that, you know, even though we're eating the portion sizes to our body, this is only going to sustain us for about an hour. And I know, you know, Rob the Freak, he goes through more food than anybody on the earth, but we will be eating another 2 hours from now, and another 2 hours after that, and another 2 hours after that, so on and so forth. Keeping a proper meal cadence is extremely essential to keeping the metabolism boosted and to keep those aminos constantly in the bloodstream so your body's constantly got something to grow on, okay? So we getting this meal down, and then another meal 2 hours from now, all day, baby.
Just remember, guys, the more wood you put in the fire, the bigger the fire burns. Get it right. Let's do it.
Rob, I've been meaning to ask you a serious question. I've been dying to know how much you bench.
You know what? I gotta be really honest with you, bro.
Yeah.
I hate that. I get asked that question more than anything else in the world, and I know you get it looking like that as well, bro. And I can't stress how much it is, these guys, that it's not about how much you bench press. It has nothing to do with how much you bench press.
How much you look like you bench press.
Exactly. It's got everything to do with how much you look like you can bench. So people, stop asking how much you can bench. How much we bench press? I mean, you know as well as I that the fastest way to injury is just, you know, doing a 1 rep max. It's just an ego boost, right? Of course. And if people really want to know how much we bench, it's like we work with like 405. We work with 405 pounds, and you know, I know you could rep that for like 20 reps. So
used to.
No.
Back when I used to play football, main emphasis was on strength, and by far my strength was at its peak. But now since I've started bodybuilding, okay, I still train with maximal intensity, heavy enough weight. And the funny thing is, my strength is not even that far off, and I never even train for strength anymore.
Exactly. I don't think there's any benefit whatsoever just going to the gym and trying to find out what you're looking at max.
Realistically, my bench press once a month, really. Yeah. And my strength is almost still the same, but I make sure I really stress variety, using dumbbells, cables, you know, barbell, you know, you name it, Smith machine. So I basically find that's been a critical component for me building up my chest. What about you?
Absolutely, man. I mean, there was a time in my life when I first started training, I wanted to know how much I could bench. You know, and these days, my ego is gone. It's all about working out. I'm working out with that weight. And, you know, it helps me develop. And like I say, it's not what you bench, it's how much it looks like you can bench.
You know
so
what I have to say would be my all-time #1 recipe for success for my chest has been?
What?
Bow flex. Shake weight.
Mine's P90X. Whoa!
Shape weight is working wonders for me, man.
P90X all the way, guys.
Can't thank you enough. Hope you learned a lot. I'm Ryan Watson. This is my boy Rob Terry, and it's time to unleash the freak.